What's up, everybody, and welcome into post-show headlines. We're back because Johnny and I were in beautiful Clearwater, Florida for the Eagles game. So we were not doing post-show headlines yesterday. We didn't do the post-game post-show headlines. And you know what? You know the story would have been about A.J. Brown anyway, and you probably heard enough of it. So let's do the listener-sending questions that we never got to last week, Johnny.
We got the listener questions, and remember the DMs are open so you can send them along. And the emails are there, too, so you can send them along.
What are you asking for in those DMs?
Well, believe me, we got lots of them now. Yesterday on the plane, I was going through them, and there were, let's just say, lots of them. Lots of questions.
Questions about?
Lots of questions.
Okay.
So I'm going to put it out there.
I'm just making sure. Like, you're talking about DMs are open. You're getting lots of DMs.
There's lots of them.
I know you were out of town.
Here's where it is.
Was at home. Like, I'm just wondering.
With a broken leg, too. So there you go. All right, here we go. Question number one goes from...
What's the theme?
These themes were all about travel.
We just traveled. How about that?
Right. So Scotty on Instagram.
What's up, Scotty?
What's the thing you have to buy on vacation that you think is the biggest rip-off price? Price. When you're away and you end up having to buy it, that you think it's the biggest rip-off price. I know the answer.
I have an answer.
What?
Go ahead.
Go on.
Well, it depends on where you're at. So I'm good with because you know me, I write down my list of what to pack and all that kind of stuff.
This isn't the what did you forget to pack. This is something that
but still, depending on where you go. So you can only do I don't check my bag. I do a little airplane bottle of suntan lotion. But you run out when you're in sunny Florida, so you have to go buy suntan lotion. They they put those prices sky high.
How bad was it?
For probably $4 or $5 more.
Oh, really?
Than what you would pay here.
Good.
Because it's Florida. You need sunscreen. We're going to raise the prices.
I think anytime, and thank God we had a CVS that was right around the corner. And you did the walk. I did the walk. Yep. And I came back with a bag full of bottled water.
Yes.
Because if you buy bottled water at a hotel, it's absolutely as if somebody has taken you and violated you. Because it's like they want like $6.95 for a bottle of water, which is ridiculous. So I walked to that CVS and I lugged it back.
Yeah,
it felt good because I think bottled water is the biggest ripoff in the airport.
Yeah,
biggest ripoff.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Biggest ripoff at the stadium, by the way. At Lincoln Financial Field. Lincoln Financial Field, $7.
You think that was bad?
How much?
Did you not know how much it was at Raymond James Stadium?
No.
$10.50.
You mean Matt bought me that water for $10.50?
$10.50 when it was 100 degrees out. So I will say this.
That's a ripoff.
I love that stadium. I love the vibe about it.
I love it.
Screw you, because it was 100 degrees out and there were people dropping. We saw a couple people.
We did see a guy pass out.
The heat got to him. Like, I'm sorry. I'm cheap sometimes. I might go, I'm not gonna buy water because I can't see myself paying $10.50 for a bottle of water. But because I saw people dropping, I said, I better go buy that mini Dasani bottle, or you got the big one.
Cousin Matt bought me
probably even more what you got.
Oh, man, I
like,
feel
that's
bad
a rip
now.
off. And that's wrong because you know your stadium's hot. You know you have people coming in from out of town. You know that people are going to drink before they get in there, and they're going to want water, and you're charging $10 for a bottle of water? That's ridiculous.
Yeah, there were questions in my DMs asking for who Cousin Matt was.
Well,
so I just got to pass them along. Hey, how important are things? This is from Cynthia. Because you say it's sexist. I don't.
Cynthia, she's a really cool dancer. For my Rugrats fans out there, you know exactly where I'm going at with that.
Cynthia on Instagram says, how important are things about the hotel room itself to you? The location of the room on the floor, whether your room has a balcony, whether your room has a view. How much does those things about a room matter to you?
I don't care as much. The Wyndham Grand is my favorite hotel.
Beautiful.
Because it has all those things, right? But if I'm traveling, I just need a place to put my head down. Now, I don't want to get murdered or put on a blue light and see things. I would like to be safe.
Sure.
So and proximity.
No, but if you're on the floor, he's talking about Cynthia's talking about on the floor, like of the hotel room. Like when you're in the room.
I don't care
I don't care usually ever about the view.
Yeah, no.
Or I don't care about a balcony.
No, because I'm not in my room.
Usually.
I don't like to, I don't go away for the hotel. I go away for where I'm going.
But the hotel location matters.
Yeah, because I don't want to have to then take another 30-minute ride. But like when I go to Clearwater, I could stay at the Wyndham Grand. I could stay at the smallest hotel that they have because I'm there to be at Clearwater. I'm there to go to Coco's, to go to Frenchie's, to go to the beach, to go to the pool, all that kind of stuff. I'm not there to sit in my room and look out the window.
I tell people if you're going to Vegas, buy the nicest hotel, cheapest room. Get the cheapest room at the nicest hotel. Don't go for the nicest room at a medium hotel.
Sure.
Get the nicest
because you want to be right in the strip.
Right, be there and get a nice hotel.
I just need a good air conditioner.
Nice.
I need that thing humming.
All right, Nathan on X says, on vacation, and there's some detriment here I got to this, what percentage of your days on a trip are spent with your spouse? When you're with your spouse, okay? Him and his spouse are 17 months in marriage. So when you're on vacation with your spouse, what percentage of vacation of that day needs to be spent with your spouse? Him and his spouse are going on vacation. They like to do different things.
Sure.
He's asking us as more established married couple men to tell because they're having some disagreement about how much time they can go on vacation when they're a couple and then do separate things while they're on vacation.
So I'd say like 90%.
Wow. You say 90.
Yeah, like if I'm going away, again, I'm in a different stage of life. I have a 3-year-old son. So like husband and wife time, not as frequent as home. So when we go away, it's to have husband and wife time. Now,
if you want to go snorkeling and she doesn't want to go, you're fine with that.
Like when I went to Jamaica last February, like she did the 1-hour spa thing, and I was just like, all right, say it. Like I don't need to do the couples massage just because you want a massage. I'll go for a walk on the resort. I'll go sit by the pool. I'll take a nap. I will go to the bar.
Have you ever done the mud room?
No.
The mud one?
No, I don't need that.
Ooh.
No.
The mud massage.
I don't need that.
No. The couple's mud thing? I think you might want to do it.
I don't.
I think you might want to do it.
I don't.
That's all I'm going to tell you.
I don't.
You might want to do it.
No,
you might want to do it.
I'd rather be clean.
But what I would tell you is Andrew Salciunas gave the right answer there to Nathan on X. When you're a young couple that is going on vacation, which at that time of life, your mom and dad and you always are worried about that. You absolutely should be going on vacation and spending a ton of time.
Could you imagine going to your honeymoon and being like, see ya, you go that way, I go that way.
But when you are older along in marriage, if you want to bring the golf clubs and the husband wants to go play golf and the wife wants to hang by the pool, it's fine, totally fine. But when you're in a younger marriage or you have young kids, it's time to reconnect.
Now, this past weekend was not vacation. We were working.
No.
We worked hard.
We did.
My wife had no interest in going to the Eagles game because she doesn't really care. Go ahead, honey. Stay at the hotel. She sat by the pool for 9 hours.
Good for her.
That day. Like I wasn't going to force her, please, we're down here together, come to the game with me. Like, no, I was there for work.
And she would have told you no anyway.
Yeah, probably. And then she would have kicked my ass.
Right.
But no, spend time together.
Right.
Like my wife falls asleep at like 8 o'clock. So I will tell you on our honeymoon, she would fall asleep afterward, and then I was not ready for bed.
After dinner?
I was not ready for bed. So I would then walk the beach.
You were ready for bed.
And I would have a cocktail afterwards. So
good for you.
And she was fine with that. And then I would come back to bed later. But no.
But she was still asleep?
Be together. Be together.
We like that.
90% of the time.
Okay, Ovi on Instagram.
You're a good hockey player.
He says, vacations that looking back, you think did the most for your family and for marriages. Ovi, married 22 months, is looking to give a gift of a big vacation for a holiday present. So Ovi, and knows his wife will never see this. So he says, looking back at it, did the most for your family and for your marriages. So
I've talked about this. I surprised my wife with a trip to Jamaica. That Jamaica trip that I was just telling you about. I wish I waited another year because Coop was still so young that she was so paranoid.
So she was still a little.
Yeah, this trip when she came to Clearwater with us,
she was cool.
She said, "Oh, my son," because she knew my parents.
Yeah, I saw them at the parties. They were fine.
Yeah, we were. We were fine. There was no there was no stress.
Yes.
But if you don't have a kid yet, then
they do not have a kid yet.
Yeah, so I think our honeymoon we still talk about all the time.
I told them all inclusive.
Yeah, all inclusive.
Got to be an all inclusive
because you're not stressing about anything. And like, look, my wife and I went to Paris when we were not even married yet, and that was a very memorable experience. But like,
you slept on the couch, right?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a very memorable experience, but like you're constantly doing stuff. Like when you go to,
I bet you were.
When you go, can I freaking finish here? When you're going to Paris, you're going all the touristy stuff, like an all-inclusive.
It's the city of lights.
Yeah, but like to your point, all-inclusive, it's just you two.
And the romance.
And it's just you two, and it's beautiful. So I would do something like that. But like if you're talking about like family, like
no, he's thinking of like a vacation.
Like, I think, man, like when I was a kid, like the Disney trips,
Jersey
trips
Shore,
all that kind of stuff.
All right, Baron on X. Baron, what a cool name.
Love Baron.
Baron with double R.
The Red Baron, one of my favorite frozen pizzas.
Frozen pizza. Do either of you make
frozen pizza still slaps?
Do either of you make friends on vacation?
No.
I hate it.
I hate all of you.
My wife loves doing it. Can I tell her that I hate it? Now, Baron gave a little more information that his wife literally will end up saying, we're having dinner with the couple I met from Cleveland in the pool.
No. And
he hates it. And he's begging his wife he wants to beg his wife not to do it to him again.
I'm out. Yeah.
I am in agreement 100% with you.
Look, it depends. Like, look, the Philly sports trips, like I made friends with everybody.
No, but that's different.
And we hung out and all that kind of stuff.
I do not want to be at the all-inclusive.
No.
Meet a couple from Burbank and be like, well, we're meeting them at the hibachi place tonight. Yeah. No.
We had a former sales guy, Zach, that used to work here, and he went on his honeymoon like 4 or 5 months before my wife and I did. Also to his sandals. And he was like, yeah, I still keep in touch with him. I was like, where does he live? He's like, Wisconsin. I was like, all right, so you text him. But you're not like, are you ever going to go meet up with him? He goes, well, if he's ever in the area. I was like, when's that? When is Mr. Wisconsin going to come to Philadelphia?
Dude, you're on your honeymoon and you're like chumming up with other couples?
There's some people that might be into that.
Well,
but
Pineapple Resort or
like
what?
I'm out. Again, I'm trying to spend time with my wife.
Right.
And like I want to relax and not worry about.
How about you two having conversation?
Yeah. Like I remember my last trip where we were at a resort, like I almost feel bad because who knows, he might be watching. There was this guy that was like, my wife and I were playing, like we had like 30 minutes before dinner, and near the dinner was the shuffleboard. We were drinking and we were playing. Can we join you guys? And I was like, yes.
Yeah, because you're like,
what am I gonna do? Say no? Because once you see one person at the resort, you see him.
Right.
Now that you have made that mental connection, like
you see them then at
you see them all the time, and then you feel the need to talk. And then you're at the bar, and like, great. I'm all for having conversation, but I don't want it to then be like, let's get together. Like,
no,
I'm out. Like, no.
He has every right. Should he have the conversation with his wife?
Yeah, he should.
Yes. You don't want to make friends at the resort. Nice. Hello. Nice to meet you.
Now, if you see somebody in an Eagles shirt, and it's like,
go Birds.
Where are you from?
That's different.
You live 10 minutes away from me. Oh. You want to grab a drink at the bar or something? Like, I'd be all right with that. But like, I don't need to be friends. Like you said, Burbank. I don't need to be friends with some guy from Texas that I'm never going to talk to again in my life. Correct. Like for what? A 30-minute conversation and then it leads to dinner?
Right.
Like, no.
Unless they would watch, like, and subscribe every day on YouTube.
So sorry if you were watching.
Yes.
Like, yeah, you can play shuffleboard with me again someday, buddy.
We'll see you tomorrow on Kincade and Salciunas.
Guys. Hey guys, Andrew Salciunas, host of Kincade and Salciunas. Just want to thank you for checking out all of our great videos that we have on our YouTube channel every single day. Make sure if you can, please like and subscribe and check out all the videos that we have on our YouTube channel, whether it's for us, Kincade and Salciunas, of course, our midday show, as well as Unfiltered with Bill and Ricky.